Namaskar. In this video I will discuss about psychic strikes on kid. The youngest child I have actually seen under direct psychic attack was 9 months old. At the time, several grown-ups remained in your home, however no person sensed anything uncommon. The child had been having shrieking fits, and also not slept well for numerous days. Countless checkouts to a kid's healthcare facility and a medical diagnosis of colic was no aid. The colic came on only during the night. The attack began soon after the youngster as well as his moms and dads come to my residence in the early night. The child was resting in harmony when he unexpectedly began screaming, face red, eyes shut, hands clenched, body spasming. I vaguely sensed something and also, with the mother's consent, grabbed the baby. The child was inflexible. A light wave of prickling and light cramps in my upper back recommended the negative entity's attack. Every person else in your home believed I was wrong, that the youngster was clearly dealing with a clinical problem. Luckily, the parents offered me the benefit of the question as well as permitted me to act. With the mom in tow, I took the infant outside and also switched on the garden pipe, gushing water on the ground. I held him by his arms and carried him throughout the running water, hanging him like a stiff creature, his little feet cleaning via the awesome water. The split second we went across the running water, he quit screaming and went limp. I raised the satisfied, yawning infant into my arms. He went to sleep within seconds, and I returned him to his mother. He slept till noon the next day, and the issue did not return. His colic problem additionally disappeared. A lengthy sleep after a negative entity's launch is not unusual. I have seen adults rest for a few days after a release. Youngsters recover more quickly. I have actually utilized this running water countermeasure sometimes with children and also infants under direct negative entities assault, constantly with great outcomes. Alleviation is obtained the specific minute running water is crossed. Many other individuals have used this technique on their children with comparable great outcomes. It is worth pointing out that this child had actually been lugged throughout running water sometimes prior to what I did. The household had to walk across a water main pipeline to go across the street and also enter my home. Journeys to the healthcare facility would include countless comparable crossings in a car. I think the ineffectiveness of those water crossings came from the youngster being protected by the lorry and the mom, who was holding and taking care of the child constantly. While carrying her child to my home, for example, she held him at the very least 3 feet above the ground. The child's physique needed to be close to the ground and all the running water for negative entities to be removed. The negative entities add-on with this child was rather advanced, as well as he needed to physically touch the running water and also therefore receive strong electric grounding for the negative entities to be removed. Literally paddling through running water, as I perform with this child, is more reliable than simply tipping over running water.